With our next release, Mr. Radiance, coming up next in Atrium's lineup, I wanted to do a video today where I go through some summer fragrances that I think are a perfect 10 out of 10 if we ignore performance and just think about their smell. I have 12 fragrances here for you guys today that are a variety of styles, variety of price ranges that I cannot really see how I would improve their scent. I think they smell incredible. Some of these are very long lasting, some of these you have to reapply, fair enough, but I think you will smell these and you will just think to yourself that they hit right. They are spot on with the ideas that they're trying to promote and achieve. So that's why today, guys, I will give these a perfect 10 out of 10 for their scent profile. Let's begin. Make sure you get Atrium's next summertime fragrance, Mr. Radiance, which you can do so through the link in the description and pinned comment down below. This is the first ever real oud mango aquatic fragrance ever made. You can get it for only 5 days through pre-order, and it comes with a complimentary sample to try the fragrance out first. Click the link in the description down below, guys. Thank you. Yves Saint Laurent's original Homme. This is handsomeness in a bottle. Soapy, clean, warm, woody, amber ginger that is very safe, easy to blind buy. It's not going to last a long time, around 4 hours. But if you want to smell traditionally sharp, clean, bright, and handsome, you want to wear this to the office, this is the perfect fragrance to do so. I think this could be someone's first beginner designer fragrance. If you want to smell a little bit more mature, a little bit more classy, this is the fragrance to do it for you. Dior Homme Cologne. This fragrance knows what it's trying to achieve. It's trying to be refreshing, very crisp, clean. It smells like you're applying fresh, bitter lemonade on yourself. A lot of lemon citruses up top in the top notes, and some clean musks to round it out, but they're not very long lasting. This fragrance gets around 4 hours as well, but this is one of those fragrances that is very fresh, refreshing, invigorating, and really intense heat. If you have like 40 degrees Celsius weather, you don't really want to wear any fragrance at that point. This is the kind of fragrance you can get away with because it's got no sweetness in it, basically. No sweetness. It smells like a fresh lemonade. Very photorealistic, nicely done, simple, not long lasting, so reapply if need be. Chanel's Allure Homme Edition Blanche. This is one of the best summer fragrances ever made. It's probably more than perfect, actually. Probably deserves a 12 out of 10 for a scent profile. Very nicely balanced, smoothly done, creamy lemon, almost like a lemon meringue pie. This is a great lemon, woody, lavender fragrance with a hint of vanilla, basically, if you want to know what the notes are. It's a master class in perfumery. I get around 6 hours, so slightly better performance now. I think this could be your really elegant, classy signature in the summertime, wear this during the daytime. And I think, yeah, if you want one of the best lemon fragrances ever made, this is the fragrance to go for. It has a lot of character while still being very easy to love and smelling expensive also. 32% of people who watch School of Scent are subscribed to us. If you guys want to see our channel grow, to really help us out, click subscribe. Let's get that number to 40%. Thank you. Dior Eau Sauvage Parfum. This is a modern 2017 release, so it's not the 60s flanker that, or the original that people know of. This is summery, all year round use actually. This is like an amber-based sweet barbershop fragrance that has a little citrus up top to make it balanced overall. So you can get away with this in the summertime, in my opinion. It's not 40 degrees Celsius intense heat wearability like Dior Homme Cologne, but this is like, hey, let's say you're in an office in the summertime. This is the perfect office fragrance, especially for the more mature guys, 35 and above, I'd say. If you want to go for 2 sprays, it'll last you like 14 hours, medium to loud projection. This is a strong fragrance while still being impressively suitable for the warm weather. So simplistic, warm barbershop perfumery that smells elegant and high-end. Loewe 7 Cobalt. This smells perfect scent-wise. This is just a very attractive, handsome, almost Mediterranean-esque blue fragrance. If you want a really beautifully made blue fragrance that smells natural, smooth, it's multifaceted, so you'll never get bored of it, then 7 Cobalt is for you. It has fruity aspects, peppery aspects, woody aspects. It smells fresh out the shower. It knows what it's trying to be. It's trying to replicate the blue DNA, and I think Loewe did a great job with it. 6 to 8 hours with wearability most of the year round, but I definitely think in warm weather this might be the best blue fragrance to wear in this season. Terence Hughes Supernova. Now, a lot of you might be trying to wear the Club de Nuit or the Aventus DNA in the summertime. I say go for this if you want to try a new twist on that kind of idea. So I think this is Aaron's basically take, not necessarily a clone, but like he saw the success of Aventus and said, let me do Aaron's take on an Aventus idea. So that's how I would describe Supernova. It's got the citruses, it's got the pineapple, but it's got this soapy, thick, creamy muskiness that is unique to Aaron's style. If you want beast mode performance from an Aventus-esque kind of fragrance, Supernova is a fragrance to go for. It reminds you of Aventus, but at the same time, it's not Aventus. It's not a clone, I would say. It's kind of like in that similar family. Let's say Hacivat to Aventus, that kind of similarity. So if you want something that lasts over 10 hours easily, that's still super fresh, invigorating, crisp, really nice for the summertime, really attractive. I think Aaron did just a really great take on this kind of family. And I think, you know, it doesn't say on his website how strong this fragrance is, but I actually wore it recently and I DM'd the team on Instagram to ask them just how strong this is. So this is an extrait de parfum, which is 25% and above. That's the concentration for an extrait de parfum. But I found out from the team this is actually a 35% extrait de parfum. This is an extremely strong fragrance. The vast majority of fragrances are not close to this kind of concentration in their product, so this is really impressive. So it's a very strong but really fresh and invigorating fragrance. Aaron does not ever slouch on performance. Acqua de Parma's Colonia Essenza. Now, similar to Eau Sauvage Parfum, if you want a traditional but modern smelling barbershop scent, you go for this, but you want something that's more leaning on the brighter floral notes like neroli. It's a white floral that's very clean, soapy, elegant, mature, very traditional, classic. Again, it's probably more for an older crowd, Colonia Essenza, but I think it's one of the best from the entire Acqua de Parma line. 14 hours longevity with a medium projection. This is great, long-lasting, bright, professional perfumery. It is fougere-esque, it has citruses, it is woody, oak mossy, long-lasting, musky, a very classical fragrance that I think most people should try this style at the very least. It's not hard to try this fragrance in store for most people, and I think it really might introduce you to something that you really love. Goldfield and Bank's Bohemian Lime. Again, simplistic, high quality, smooth perfumery just done right. If you want a really great lime fragrance, a finger lime scent is the official note here, with some dry, crisp vetiver that's not challenging, it's not smoky, just very clean, easy to like, unisex, beautiful citruses, musky, watery, dry and crisp from that vetiver. Last 6 hours. It's just a very safe fragrance. Overspray this, but it smells more elegant and niche than other cheaper overspraying kind of summer fragrances. This is a fragrance that will work for you on holiday, it'll work for you in the office. Both you and your partner can rock this. I think it's just a very nice, simple scent that I think pretty much everyone will love. If you're looking for a safe-ish blind buy, not all, all blind buys have some risk, but I think this is pretty much a safe blind buy. I think everyone's gonna love this. Naughton and Wilson's Bon Viveur. A green, spicy, airy, ozonic gin and tonic is how I would describe Bon Viveur, made by our own perfumer for Atrium, John Stephen. This is a office fragrance that you can wear most of the year round, especially in the summertime, that lasts 8 hours and gets me so many compliments. Every time I wore this fragrance, there's 4 sprays, 2 on the neck and 2 behind the ears. I got so many compliments with this fragrance. People always ask me, what are you wearing? I think it's the kind of fragrance you might sleep on if you smell it up close. I think in the air is where it really shines. It's beautifully done, complex, a really nice, unique and distinct office fragrance if you want compliments. Ormonde Jayne's Montabaco Intensivo. A masterclass in perfumery. If you want to really experience technical perfumery in really complex, interesting ways, you get Montabaco Intensivo. Tobacco, airy notes, tea notes, suede, woody, isoe super, using very interesting notes with very traditional mainstream notes at the same time to just produce something that's just really strange but really beautiful at the same time. I don't think there's any fragrance out there that exists like this. I remember getting a sample of this and I just thought to myself, yeah, the craft here, the artistry is just a 10 out of 10. This is just an artistic masterpiece that really put Ormonde Jayne onto my radar, and I think this is why this brand is actually so slept on. It's one of the best niche brands out there right now. So if you want a masculine, long-lasting, all year round wearing, calming, relaxing fragrance, has minimal sweetness, but if you like fragrances like Silver Mountain Water, I think you'll love this. Definitely check this out if you want to explore Ormonde Jayne. Memoirs of a Perfume Collector, Trouble in Paradise. This was gifted to me by Memoirs of a Perfume Collector, but I do say I think this is one of the best fragrances from the brand. I think it's easily one of the best. It's probably tied with Tales from Zanzibar. What this brand does really well is combining fruity molecules like mango here with oud, but it also have other interesting notes like rum, has amber notes in here, caramel. It's a very interesting, sexy, musky, sweet, tropical scent. So it's really interesting to use as a summer signature for both the day and the night. That's quite the handy thing about this. This is a very unique, creative niche fragrance that doesn't feel redundant to buy because I don't think anything else really smells like this. And you can wear this both in the day and night. Wear this on dates, wear this on evening occasions, wear this as your really attractive, probably compliment getting unisex fragrance. I think both genders can rock this. I get around maybe 8 hours with this fragrance. I think it's just a very classy, beautiful, creative and attractive scent. And lastly, Roja Parfum Burlington 1890. So Burlington is one of my for life fragrances. It's a masterpiece. It's very complex, long-lasting citrus perfumery. Some perfumers can do really well with elongating a citrus note because citrus notes usually disappear very quickly, but you have to use other notes like LME, for example, is a mid note that actually elongates the top notes of citruses. This is a fantastic orange, mint, spicy, cumin, rum-based and amber-based, very musky fragrance. Long-lasting musk, very high quality, £300. I think it's worth it, which is very rare for me to say for a fragrance. I get 12 hours of medium projection. It smells mature, it smells like money. Wear this in the springtime, wear this in the summer, and wear this in the autumn time. So if you really want the best high-end summer perfumery, get Burlington 1819, or at least try it. I got a sample of this first, and that's when I decided to get a full bottle. And that concludes this video, guys. What are some summer fragrances that you would give a perfect 10 out of 10 for just their scent? So you can't really improve on their scent. You think they're perfect, perfect smelling. Share your thoughts and your contributions in the comments down below, guys. And don't forget to also click the link in the description down below, guys, to be notified of when Mr. Radiance, the first ever Mango Oud Aquatic, is created by Atrium. There will only be 400 bottles. You can only pre-order it for 5 days. So make sure you check it out, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Make sure to check out our previous summer video up here. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.